is 2:36 right now in the afternoon, and I kind of just woke up like, I don't know, an hour ago. That means that I stayed home from school today, so. But, I mean, here, we got some nutritious stuff going on here. Believe it or not, that is actually an organic muffin. Like, it's a real good muffin. We have some chicken sausage with some ketchup, and then, like, 4 eggs. And then we got my usual little cup of coffee right here. Let me offer some little mushy over here. Mushy. But I kind of just stayed home today because I didn't really feel like going. And I just felt, like, kind of gross and sick. And I'm not sick, I just felt, like, kind of gross or whatever. So, I don't know. But I think we have the gym in, like, a few hours. I'm going to try to record today because, honestly, I never recorded Blink. I never recorded that gym, so I feel like it'd be a good idea to record there today. So yeah, I'll see you guys around like 4:30 when we decide to head to the gym. So. Alright, just ate up all that food. Gonna hit a leg day in a bit. For today's little talking session though, I actually got a request this time, and it was from. Now my videos kind of surface around the gym, so I want to kind of make this. I want to make this primarily talking about like the gym and how it affects your progress in there. So for example, I guess I can talk about my squats. When I'm under the squat bar. Or any bar. When I'm doing any exercise pretty much, but it's mainly squats that I deal with this. As soon as I unrack the weight and it feels like a tad bit heavy to me, depending on how my attitude is, I go through the set with fully bad intentions. I will not be able to lift the weight as much as I can. Let's say I'm doing 225 and I'm taking it off the rack. I'm not a tall person and I don't weigh a lot at all. So when that weight is on me, I'm like, oh god, like this is a little heavy. I don't even know if I could do this, blah, blah, blah. As soon as those motions start going through my brain, the weight instantly becomes like way heavier. And I know that I feel like I won't be able to do it. When you unrack the weight with an intention of like, I'm gonna get this shit up, like this weight will not take control over me, like your mind completely takes over your body and you're instantly able to lift the weight up in potentially more reps than you could have if you went into it with a negative mindset. And that goes with life in general. Confidence is key no matter what. Even if you're the most insecure person you know, if you don't have a slight bit of confidence and you don't go into something with the intention of something good's gonna come out of it and you just go into it with all negative intentions, then negative could potentially come back at you very easily. It is very easy to think of things with like negative connotations. As soon as you look into things with more of a positive aspect, you are able to see things that nobody else around you can see. Obviously I'm still going. You're never going to stop your journey. It's going to be that fucking pushing the boulder every day. And, you know, your mind is a inevitable thing that you cannot fully control sometimes. And you're going to have your bad days, but you're going to have really good days that will obviously balance out. Life is never consistent. You're always going to, it's always going to be a zigzag. And if you strive for a consistent life that is always in one parallel line, then you will fail, because then you will never be happy with your progress ever. So, yeah. I don't know. Enough of that, though. Now we're going to hit some legs. I already drank a cup of coffee today, so if you guys were around the channel from the very start, you would know that I was sponsored by this company right here, Vision. I believe their website is completely shut down. I don't think you can buy any more products from them. A lot of the products I got were basically like pretty much half off, and they sent me a few products. When they like accepted me into their, you know, little thing they had going on, I was actually very surprised, and I did not expect that at all. I think since I already had a cup of coffee today, I'm only gonna take 1 scoop, 7/8 of a scoop. No matter what I do, I always make a mess. Here we go. There we go, though. It's blue. I believe Aiden's going to be here any second, though, so we're going to walk to the gym. It's a very, very, very windy day outside. It's really nice out, though. Let's go hit a leg day. I've not shaven my legs in, like, I don't know, like months, so my legs are really, really hairy. Maybe not good for aesthetics. Let me actually show you guys. A lot of potential definition is all gone. Fuck, now I have a wedgie. Alright, so I'm actually a little sick. This is like 4 days after. But I'm recording a little voiceover for this little leg workout here. But I'm very sick, so I'm sorry for this really strange voice. I'm trying my hardest to talk, but my throat is like kind of all clogged up. So, but here I'm just gonna do some stretching, and then we're just doing the bar. Look at my ass, bro. I'm just going as low as possible with these squats. But you can kind of see my neck curving inwards, and my back
is like the top part of my back is not looking very good, like my traps. That doesn't look very good, but here's me doing a plate. I have no belts or knee sleeves on when I do a plate because I just feel like that's appropriate for me when I warm up. But usually I put them on when I do them afterwards. And I'm doing 185 here. Keep in mind, this is also like my maybe second to third week going back into squats because remember I took that like pretty much like that 2 month break from squats completely because of that injury I had on my butt area. But now we're back into them, and so we're starting to finally trying to get heavy again. And today was probably the heaviest day I've ever done in a very long time. That's 2 plates on right there with extra weight. So to me, it was pretty heavy, but I mean, I know I could have done heavier, but like, I'm really not trying to injure myself, and I'm still trying to kind of get into it. So I'm doing the best I can. I don't know, but oh shit, excuse me. But there I am taking my time. Bro, my face was so red. And whenever I squat, bro, I feel like I'm gonna fart and poop everywhere, all over the. Like, I feel like I'm gonna shit myself, but I did not, so that's a good thing. But here was me going for like a really heavy single. I don't remember what weight it was, like 2 plates, and then I don't know, but it was really heavy weight. Um, I was able to do it though. What the fuck? Okay, and then here I'm doing some RDOs, so I finally figured out how to do RDOs properly thanks to my girlfriend. Here I'm kind of locking out a little bit, which you're not supposed to do. I had no idea that you're not really supposed to lock out, but right here I kind of corrected a little bit. But you're supposed to keep your head down the entire time. Your butt is supposed to point out outwards as much as you can, and you're not supposed to lock out, which I had no idea. But I'm finally like kind of starting to learn. I'm locking out again here. I think. Am I? Yeah, I am locking out again. Okay, you're not supposed to lock out, but my girlfriend taught me how to do it pretty much, and ever since then, my hamstrings have been hurting like every single time I hit a leg day, and my hamstrings are finally like kind of starting to get some like muscle growth. I used to have such a hard time with hamstrings. My quads like are growing, but not my hamstrings. So ever since I added like RDOs in my routine and started to actually do them properly, I'm noticing some growth. So, and then here I did 3 sets, but I only recorded one. Here I'm doing a quad extension, leg extension, and I'm actually doing the full stack, which I used to hate doing because I feel like I was never able to fully get it up. Obviously, on camera right now, this is my third set. This is my third set to a drop set. After I kind of edge myself a little bit right here, I think I dropped the weight, if I'm correct. Yeah, okay, I dropped the weight again, and then I do it till I can't do it anymore. I still can barely get the weight up. I think I cut out a few reps for some reason, I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty okay. And then the leg pump was pretty trash because leg pumps on leg day are just never good because your legs just here, but they just look no definition at all. There's nothing there. Especially with my hairy ass legs. So
Alright, before this video ends off, let me speak my mind real quick. If you don't eat vegetables for at least one meal of your day, like you don't eat vegetables at all, you just say that you just don't like them, they're not pleasurable for you, you don't see why they're important, blah blah blah. But all you do all day is eat foods that just pleasure you the most, and like eat foods that are entirely not good for you, and you just don't care about your nutrition, stuff like that, and you just don't eat your vegetables. Literally just give up that 5 minutes every time that just eats a little bit of vegetables that will do nothing but gain for you. Like you're gaining, you're losing absolutely nothing besides maybe like a few extra calories, a little few extra carbs, and you just like the taste of it if you don't really like it. But personally, I love taste of vegetables, but I'm just trying to put some sauce in it because I can. There's chicken all over here, some dry chicken.